Hello everybody and welcome to Therapy Simulator. That's right, somebody has let me on the loose being a therapist once again. I did play the demo to this a few months ago. We are now back with the early access version. A lot of you probably haven't seen that demo version. I've got a lot of new viewers recently, so welcome along to Therapy Simulator, where we play as a therapist. We've got an office here where we get our patients coming in with all sorts of different issues, and you can kind of play it in like a straightforward way, or you can play it in a bad way, and there is a karma system in the game. So if you're a bad person, there is some karma that will come along later on in the game, or you can just have a bit of fun as well. We'll probably do a mixture of the two. Right, first up though, this is going to be quite similar, I think, to the demo version, like the patients initially, but like I say, many of you are new to the channel and may not have seen it. Right, Nathan Jones has an identity crisis. We shall see him. Where should we see Nathan? We could get him in at 9 a.m. and then we shall get Johnny Sims. We'll see him at 10 a.m. We'll go back to back with those. Eventually, we'll have a bit more free reign over this after the first day, and we'll be able to fit more people in. Right, our first patient is here. Here he is. As you can see, Nathan is having a bit of an identity crisis. He thinks he's a horse. So, come along, Nathan. I think I offered him a carrot in the demo, didn't I? Come along, carrots this way. That's it. Sit down over there. Sorry, they were fresh out of straw. You'll just have to sit down like everybody else. So, Nathan, tell me about your problems. As you can see, we've got good and evil here. So we can play this good or evil and have a bit of fun with different people. So, nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. That's pathetic. Hiding behind a costume to feel important, so that would be like the evil answer. Or we could play it, why do you think the mask changed how people treated you? We could play it a bit more. I think we'll play a bit kinder to begin with, so we'll go with that. I'm not really sure. It just felt different when I wore it. It's okay to explore what makes you feel more confident. You're being ridiculous. It's a stupid horse mask. Have you tried connecting with people without the mask on? Let's try that. Because ideally, we want him to take the mask off, don't we? We don't want him to be wearing a horse mask for the rest of his life. What activities make you feel confident when you're not masked? Is the power you feel real or just an escape? Needing a mask to feel important is honestly just sad. We'll ask that one. I used to enjoy painting, but nobody ever cared about that. Would you consider showing your art to a small group? Yeah, starting small sounds like something I could manage. I'm scared, but maybe this could help me find myself. Try not to mess this up like everything else. You've made real progress today. I'm proud of you, Nathan. There we go. We helped Nathan out there. So he's still wearing the mask, but he's on our side. He thinks we're on his side as well. So he might get the courage to eventually take off the mask. Right. Johnny Sims is here. Who some of you may be aware who he really is. And indeed he is. Who the game is making him out to be. So I think he's having imposter syndrome because he plays too many different characters, basically. So let's have a chat to him. I've been a doctor, a police officer, a construction worker, but nothing feels right. What would make you feel more confident in your current role? I don't know if anything would help at this point. Your feelings are valid and we can work through together. Let's identify one concrete step you can take this week. Every job I've had, I feel like everyone will discover I'm faking it. What if you focused on one skill that you're good at? Faking it is practically the job description of most careers anyway. Could it just be that you fear success more than you fear failure? Let's go with this one. I suppose I was decent at communicating with patients when I was doctoring. Were you now? Building on your strengths is how we fight imposter syndrome together. I feel a bit more hopeful knowing I can work on this. So where do I go from here with all this? Try not to fake your way through your homework this week. You've made real progress today, and I believe in your ability to grow, or keep practicing these strategies and we'll meet again soon. Let's do this for the repeat business. I appreciate your help. Okay, we'll see Johnny again next time when he's a pizza delivery guy. Or whatever else he is playing that day. Right. Objective. Sometimes you will have people who are not scheduled arrive at your door. You can invite them inside for a session. Right, so we get random people just dropping by. Oh, and here is that random person. Okay, so coming in. All right, so Madeline's coming in. She's got anger management issues. Sit down and stand up, Madeline. Come on. I can see you now. Come on. So you don't have to do this by the sounds of it. This is completely optional. We could just go and end the day if we've finished with our usual patients. But you might as well do a few of these if this is going to be a semi-regular occurrence, because you do level up and, I would assume, earn more money this way. I keep losing my temper at work and it's getting me in trouble. Okay. What do you think the triggers... what do you think triggers these angry reactions at work? I guess it's usually when people don't listen to my ideas. That's a very common trigger, and we can definitely work on that. I'm not sure I can actually control it in the moment. It takes practice. Try counting to 10. Right, because giving up just before is such a winning strategy. So we haven't gone evil yet, have we? I don't think we want to go evil with somebody who's got anger management issues. She's going to trash the office, isn't she? Takes practice. Thank you. I really need to hear that right now. My boss said if I lose control one more time, I'm fired. Okay, so if we played this evil, she'd probably get fired, and our karma would be bad. So that seems a bit much to do on day one, doesn't it? Let's explore what losing your job would mean to you emotionally. Well, have you considered just being less annoying to your boss? We should develop a specific plan to prevent that from happening. Yeah, let's do that. What kind of plan are you thinking about? I'm thinking you pay me $200 a week to come and sit here and we'll just have a small chat. That kind of plan sounds good to me. Start keeping a log of when you get angry and what happened. That sounds like a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. I can start doing that today. I feel like I finally have some tools to work with. I believe in you. Try not to get fired. Remember to use the breathing exercises. Here we go. Come back next week. That's what we want. Repeat business. Thank you very much. Right, we are done for the day. So you can spend your money. I think there's a roadmap coming where we'll be able to kit this office out. So obviously it comes pre-kitted out. Further along in the roadmap, we will be able to, I think, decorate our own office and area and expand into further areas as well. Possibly even going to a hospital or a police station to probably, like, you know, sit alongside a criminal while they're being interviewed, or go and talk to somebody in a hospital or something. You can hire other people as well that will, well, eventually we'll be able to hire other people. We'll be able to get an assistant therapist who probably has a place across the hallway who can deal with some of the patients for us, and a secretary who can take care of all of this bit. But that's 8,000 at the moment. We might as well do this ourselves. We don't have that many patients, and all of this stuff is coming soon. So in this early access version, we're mostly just going to be focusing in on just doing the therapy. I think that's all we can do today, isn't it? We haven't got any bills. We could get a pet as well, which would help people when they come, but I don't think we need to bother with that right now. I think we can just go home. After a successful day, $600 from 3 patients. Definitely the way forward. Right. Let's go home. Okay then, time for our second day. You will be able to have a penthouse suite, I think it is as well. So we'll be able to have our own apartment at some stage and kit that out with stuff too. Let's get started today. Right. Let's see who's around. Right, we've got 2 people in. Might as well see them both, hadn't we? We'll go for the emotional repression first, and then we'll go with self-sabotage afterwards. Hopefully we'll get some more later on, and we can get some people after lunch as well. Although, to be honest with you, if I was making $400 from patients and getting the occasional walk-in and be able to finish before lunch, I'd probably finish before lunch as well. Right, first patient's already here. Welcome. Let's begin your journey. And ignore the fact that your therapist has just opened the door on himself. And now the patient's blocking the door. Ignore that. Right, take a seat. Tell me about yourself. Right, Jazelyn Mario. I feel like I'm constantly holding everything inside. Wow, that person who's coming for the next session is really giving us the eyeball, wasn't she? Right, I feel like I'm constantly holding everything inside and can't let go. What do you think prevents you from expressing these feelings outwardly? Takes courage to recognize that pattern and share it with me. So you just bottle everything up and hope it goes away. Should we play one of these a bit bad? I don't think we'll do that yet, but I will do. I want to make sure we get enough of the good side before we start doing some evil, so then it'll balance itself out. I'm not sure where to even start with all of this. What if we identified one feeling you could express this week? I get angry, but swallow it down until I feel numb. Let's practice one small way to express anger safely this week. Does the numbness protect you from the feeling something more painful underneath? Oh, let's dig deep. Maybe I'm afraid if I start feeling, I won't be able to stop. That fear makes sense, but feelings do pass when we allow them. It helps knowing that feelings won't overwhelm me if I face them. This feels like the first step forward I've taken in years. God, we are an expert, aren't we? I mean, they should be paying us thousands. We're just killing this every single time. Practice allowing one feeling fully this week and we'll process it together. I'll try my best. Thank you for your guidance and patience. I'm telling you, we are going to be the best therapist in town. People are going to be coming from miles around to see us. Right. You go and get in touch with those feelings. And self-saboteur, please come this way. Come on, time is money. Right, Layla Estevez. I keep ruining good things in my life right when they start going well. What's one small step we could take this week? That's kind of what I tell you what our guy's doing now. He's just getting his notepad out and he's going, okay, if patient says this, I say this. He's just reading off a clipboard, isn't he? When did you first notice yourself doing this? I'm not sure. Maybe since I was younger? Understanding the origin could help us move forward together. Let's go for that one. I don't know if I can actually change this about myself. Change is possible, even if it feels hard right now. Let's identify one behavior you'd like to change first. I had a job promotion lined up, and I stopped showing up on time. Okay. What do you think you were afraid of would happen if you succeeded? Maybe I was scared people would expect too much from me. That fear makes sense given what you have shared. So you'd rather fail than... No, we could go hard with her here to shake her out of this. So you'd rather fail than try. Got it. Now, if I say that, she's not going to like that. But that could be that could be like the thing of, hang on a second, you're right. Maybe I should just try it anyway, because even if I fail, at least I've tried. Now, let's try it. She might not like this. It's evil. Are you serious right now? You're mocking me? Went the wrong way with it. I was hoping it would like snap her out of it a little bit and just give her that kind of, oh yeah, actually. Can't handle a little rough love, huh? I crossed the line. Let's refocus on your goals. Your reaction tells me we've hit something important. Important or not, you're being disrespectful. I don't know if I can trust you anymore. I understand. I hope we can rebuild that trust. Take care, and I think about what we've discussed. You know what? I'm going to say that. She's going to go. I'm confident, even though it feels like we did the wrong thing there, that she might come back next week and go, you know what? I thought about what you said. I should just go for it instead of trying. Try it instead of failing. And if I fail, so what? At least I tried. See, now we've had that awkward appointment there where I've been a bit disrespectful and I've not been very nice to her and all that kind of stuff. And now we're going to share an elevator. Although actually I've got a new client's actually turned up, so we'll actually see her. But this would be so awkward, wouldn't it? If I just went down there and we went home together. How awkward would that be in there? You've just had that horrible session and your therapist gets in the lift with you. Right, so these are not on the list today, are they? These are just walk-ins. So you've got agoraphobia. Okay, yeah, we'll see you. You have got a problem with bullying. Come in, please sit down. And you have got seasonal depression. We might as well see all of you. I've got plenty of time left in the day. Come along, please. Right, you were here first. I didn't mean to sit in the middle of you. I know this is a bit weird. But at least we got to know each other now, right? I mean, we must be touching legs. There we go. Right, I want to talk to you first. Come along. Would you like the door leaving open for everybody to see our session or closed? Okay, we'll leave it open. Keep watching, everybody. This is how a real therapist is. Right. I can't leave my apartment anymore. Everything outside terrifies me. Well, that's not entirely true, is it? You're sat in this office, so you've made progress already. When did you first notice these fears about going outside? It started about 6 months ago after a panic attack downtown. I understand how scary that must have been for you. What if we practiced going to your mailbox first? That's pathetic. One panic attack shouldn't ruin your whole life. I understand how scary that must have been for you. I don't know if I can ever feel normal again. Your feelings are valid. We can talk. I think this one, your feelings are valid. I think she needs to feel understood here. Thank you. I really need to hear that today. The grocery store feels impossible now. Even thinking about it makes me shake. What specific thoughts go through your mind when about the grocery store? What if we broke the grocery store into smaller, more manageable goals? I think that's an idea. Could try the parking lot first, for example. Exactly. That's a great first step and shows real courage. I feel more hopeful now. Thank you so much. I'm nervous, but I think we can do this. I'm proud of you. See you next week. You'd think we'd actually go with her, wouldn't you? And then walk her to the car park? Like a good therapist? We're just going to tell us how you do. But I think that's a good plan of action for her. Right, bullying. Now, are you the bully? Or if he's the bully, I'm going to play this evil. If he's a nice guy that's getting bullied, then we'll play it nice. Let's see. Although he could be bullying people because he's had a hard life or something, couldn't he? Let's see. I'm being bullied at work and don't know what to do. Okay, we'll play this nice. He's being bullied. Have you tried documenting the incidents, reporting with HR? Maybe it's just a little too sensitive about the workplace banter. Tell me what makes you feel this is bullying. They exclude me from meetings and mock my ideas in front of others. Well, you need a new job. They are horrible people. Sounds like you just can't take a joke. Would you consider keeping a detailed record of these incidents? That sounds really difficult. You deserve to feel safe at work. I guess I could try that, but I'm scared it'll make things worse. Okay. So you'd rather keep being the punching bag. What specific steps would you take to protect yourself? Your fear is completely valid. Let's work through this. Let's go for this one. They've been doing this for months and my manager ignores it. Let's create a plan to escalate this above your manager. Why do you think your manager is ignoring the situation? That's a good question, actually. It's kind of your manager's job here. I think he's friends with one of the bullies. Right, that conflict of interest makes this even more serious. Yeah. It is. That's quite serious. Thank you. I feel like I'm finally being heard. I think I have a clearer path forward now. Right, what are you going to do? Well, at least you have something out of this. Keep that momentum and we'll continue next time. Okay, more repeat business. So I think like this first initial chat with everybody just kind of begins their story and we can kind of, when they come back, follow their story along. Right, come on. Seasonal depression. So a lot of these are, obviously, they're all real issues and you can either play this, like I'm trying to pick one to do some evil so we can have a bit of a laugh and a joke in the video, but I kind of feel bad. So I end up doing it. I think I may end up playing this mostly straight because I end up feeling bad about giving them evil answers. Every winter I feel so low I can't get out of bed. Let's create a morning routine that includes light therapy and gentle exercise. Tell me more about these feelings. Start and what triggers them. So you just hibernate like a bear until spring shows up? I mean, you can be a real scumbag, can't you? You could play this complete scumbag mode. I'm sure it would be hilarious, but I don't know if that would really further the game because you wouldn't get any patience, would you? Because nobody would come to you, so you'd stop earning money. I kind of think you have to keep it in the middle or at least that, this way a little bit. I don't think we can play everybody like that. Tell me more about when this feeling. So I think it's kind of obvious what this is if you're a therapist. I don't have the energy to do all that. Maybe you're just afraid of a little cold weather. What's one small change you could make this week to help yourself? The lack of sunlight makes everything feel hopeless and draining. Consider getting light therapy lamp in your home workspace. Seasonal depression affects your serotonin levels and your circadian rhythm. You're acting like the sun personally betrayed you. Wow. I mean, it kind of does that. Maybe buy a sun lamp and stop complaining. Vitamin D supplements and outdoor walks can help. That is true. I'm ready to make changes for the better. I believe in you. See you again next week. So we've got $1,600 now. Pretty good, actually. And we're still done before 3 o'clock. I don't think we've got anybody else. Nope, nobody else has popped on there. Race you to the elevator. Could you imagine? You've just gone to therapy, professional therapist, and he leaves the office and says, race you to the elevator. Could you imagine? Right, we did pretty well there, and we offended a therapist. We did offend somebody, but it didn't count. So maybe we have snapped her out of that there by being a bit harsh. Right, level 3. So we're on day 3 then, Wednesday. I think I'll do this day, and then we'll leave it here, and we'll come back for a second episode. I don't want to do too many days in one. Let's see who we have available today. Right, we've got 4 appointments today. Samantha Phillips with jealousy. Angela's going through divorce. Grayson's got paranoia. And Bella has burnout. So I think we'll deal with burnout first. We'll do jealousy second. Then we'll do paranoia. And we'll end with some divorce before lunch. Right, let's go. I don't think it matters about leaving gaps or anything, because I think you may have seen if you're watching. I think the clock stops when you start an appointment, so you've always got time to go through everybody. It's not one of those kind of games where it's rushed. Right, hello there. You're suffering from burnout, I hear. Come through, take a rest. So we should start seeing people walk through and arrive ready for the next appointment as well as we go through here. I'm completely exhausted and I can't keep going like this anymore. Sounds like someone needs a participation trophy for showing up to work. See, everybody's here now. Let's start by identifying one small change you can make this week. What do you think the root causes of your exhaustion? I don't know. Everything just feels like too much right now. Too much is just an excuse for not prioritizing correctly. It's okay not to have all the answers when you feel burned out. So let's break this down to more manageable pieces. My boss expects constant availability and I can't say no anymore. Maybe your boss wouldn't ask so much if you deemed you more capable. Why do you think you struggle so much with setting boundaries? I guess I'm afraid of disappointing people or losing my job. So you'd rather burn out than risk mild disappointment from others. I tell you what, I know a lot of people and I've suffered with this myself. You don't like disappointing people and you end up taking too much on. It does get to you. You do have to try your best to set boundaries. So you'd rather burn out than risk mild disappointment from others. I mean, yes, that's 100% what she's saying. We'd sound like a stupid therapist saying that. These fears are understandable, but they keep getting you stuck. Thank you for understanding where I'm coming from with this. This gives me something concrete to work on moving forward. You're taking important steps towards recovery. I'm proud of you. That means a lot. See you next time. Right, who is next? I'm not sure which is jealousy, paranoia. Did we do jealousy next? I can't remember. I think we did, didn't we? Yes, jealousy was next. Please come through. Actually, this is probably for the best doing it that way. If we'd have taken that guy first, she'd have got jealous. All right, here comes some more patients. I think only one of those is ours, though, isn't it? I think this guy is a walk-in. I can't stop feeling jealous whenever my partner talks to other people. That sounds really difficult, and I'm glad you're sharing this with me. You're being ridiculous. Everyone talks to other people. Or, what do you think triggers these jealous feelings when they talk to others? I'm not sure. It just happens. I feel terrible afterwards. Let's try and pinpoint when these feelings start so we can address them. It's worse when my partner laughs with their coworker at lunch. Maybe your partner should just stop talking to their coworker then. Have you tried talking to your partner about how you feel? Does this stem from past experiences with trust or betrayal? Let's dig deeper. My ex cheated on me after becoming close with a coworker, and there you go. That's why it's an issue. So you're projecting your ex's behavior onto your current partner then? I guess I am. I never really thought about it that way. It helps to understand where these feelings might be coming from now. You're making real progress by recognizing these patterns. I really appreciate your help. Thank you. Look at that. She's basically cured. She now knows why she's doing it. Because her ex cheated on her, and now she's projecting that onto everybody else, even though they're not the same person. Killing it. We are brilliant. Wait for your appointment. I will cure you. Come along then, sir. Right, he's got paranoia. So he probably thinks we're being watched or something. Grayson Gray. Is that your real name, Grayson Gray? I think people are watching me. You're not wrong. I tell you what, there is somebody watching you right now. Maybe he's not as paranoid as he thinks. I think people are watching me and talking about me behind my back. That sounds really distressing, and I want to understand what you're experiencing. What specific evidence have you noticed that makes think people are watching? Well, I see them whispering and looking in my direction at work. Okay, could you approach one co-worker and check if something's actually going on? That's pathetic, people whisper all the time. Or, I appreciate you sharing these observations with me. That helps me understand. I think we'll go in the middle one. My neighbor installed a camera, and I think it's pointed at my window. What would your neighbor gain from monitoring you specifically through that camera? Oh no, no! Ah, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the middle one. I wanted to click that first one. I'm too afraid they'll get angry and do something worse to me. I don't even know what I clicked. Ah, what a time for a misclick. What's one more small step you could feel safer at home? Maybe I could get curtains or talk to building management about it. I feel nervous, but I think I can try some of this. Try that safety step. We'll discuss how it went. I'll try my best. Thank you for believing I can do this. I'm sorry I misclicked. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, although I have now got a Steam achievement for healing 10 patients, or at least helping them on their way. You're going through divorce. Step this way. Wow, we've got a lot of walk-ins today. A lot of walk-ins. You've got narcissism, financial anxiety, abandonment. Could you imagine? I was going to not do everybody. Could you imagine abandoning the guy that's suffering abandonment issues? You can come through, sir. Existential crisis, hypersomnia. Okay. I mean, I guess we could see them all. You can come through. I don't know how much time we've got in the day, though, because I think we can only work till... Because we are a doctor, we can only work till here. I'm not even sure we can see everybody or not. We'll see how we go. Okay, Angelina, my divorce is finalized and I feel completely lost and broken. At least you're free to binge Netflix without somebody judging your choices. Well, that is true. What's one small step you can take today to rebuild your routine? Tell me more about how it feels. Okay. Should we go with this or should we go with the Netflix thing? Should we? I mean, that's like a joke, isn't it? Let's open with a joke. She won't like it, but let's open with a joke. That's not funny. I'm really struggling here. It is. You're too close to it right now. Just lighten up. I was just trying to lighten the mood a bit. I came here for help, not jokes about my suffering. Okay. The hardest part is sleeping alone after 10 years of marriage. Maybe get a body pillow that don't hog the covers. She's not into the jokes, so let's not go down the jokes. We can't make her smile. Have you considered creating a new bedtime routine for comfort? I've tried reading and meditation, but nothing really helps much. Try journaling your thoughts before bed. Healing takes time. Try understanding something clicks for you. I think we'll go with this one. Journaling. I feel a little better. Maybe I can get through this. Practice these techniques and let me know how it goes. Try not to cry yourself to sleep every night this week. You're doing great work. See you next week. That feels like just that's just a generic answer. That's like the end of an email or something. Thank you so much. See you next week. So she didn't like our jokes. You will. You'll find us funny eventually. Trying to put a smile back on your face. Right, who should we see next then? Narcissism, Hypersomnia, Abandonment. Let's talk to the Abandonment guy. You know, for a second there, I thought he'd walked off. I thought he'd abandoned us. Right, Jaden Chacon. Everyone I care about eventually leaves me behind. Okay. When did you first notice this pattern in your relationships? I guess it started when my dad left when I was young. So you've been playing the victim since childhood. How can you break this pattern moving forward? That must have been incredibly difficult for you. I'm not sure where to even begin with that. Indecision is just another excuse to avoid trying. Let's start by identifying one relationship you want to strengthen. It's okay to feel uncertain about this. Go with the second one. I push people away before they can abandon me first. Okay, we've made a breakthrough. We've made a bit of a breakthrough. So, running away before they do, how's that working out? Can you see how this becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy? Yes, I create what I fear most. We've made a breakthrough. How might you interrupt this cycle next time? Recognizing this pattern is an important first step. Should we push it? See if we can really get through here? I could start staying open even when I feel scared. I'm willing to put the effort in now. You've shown real courage today. See you soon. I think we made a real breakthrough there. I think we might have gone a long way towards helping him there. He now realizes that he's kind of by pushing people away, he's becoming abandoned constantly, and it's his own doing. Right, narcissism. Let's do this. Hypersomnia. Right, how many people are still out here? Even more people. I think we'll just do the 2 that we've got in the office. We'll say sorry to these people, not today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. But I also don't know if people just keep arriving. Like, if they're going to keep turning up all day, we'll never go home. I sleep 12 hours a day, and I'm still exhausted all the time. Okay. What do you think might be causing this excessive need for sleep? I don't know. Maybe stress or something deeper going on here? Stress or something deeper. That's pretty vague. Your awareness of the problem is an important first step. Let's schedule a medical evaluation to rule out any physical causes first. I don't think we can really do that anyway, so let's do this. I'm not sure that'll help, but I guess I can try. Start with just one change. Set an alarm for the same time daily. I've missed work 3 times this month because I can't wake up. Missing work suggests this severely impacting your daily functioning responsibilities. Maybe your boss should just install a bed at your desk then. Or we need to contact a doctor about a sleep study right away. Well, do we think this is... I don't think this is necessarily medical. It kind of... There's a route here we could go medical, isn't there? I've been afraid to ask my doctor, but you're right, I should. I'll give you a referral and we'll follow up next week. Alright, so she's going to go to a sleep clinic. We might actually have our first kind of medical issue here. Keep a sleep diary and be patient with yourself during this process. Track your energy levels and we'll discuss, I think, this one. Then we can discuss that next time. Interesting. So maybe she could be medically healed. Maybe this is not a... Maybe it's a physical thing after all. Right, our final one of the video. Please come through. Ashley. Ashley O. Everyone at work ignores my ideas but steals them later for themselves. Don't you hate when people do that? Do you think there's a pattern in how you present your ideas? So basically, everyone's out to get the brilliant you. Is that it? Let's practice how you can assertively claim credit for your contributions next time. So does she either want... do we want her to stand up for herself and go, hey, that's my idea? Or is there a way we can, like, make her hide her ideas? Let's make her speak up for herself. I guess I could try that, but what if they just laugh? Write down 3 ways to assert yourself before our next session. Laugh at you for finally speaking about your own work. Let's go with that one. Oh, no, I wasn't being evil with that. That was just like they're not going to laugh, you know, trying to... never mind. Are you even taking this seriously or just mocking me the whole time? I apologize. I came across as dismissive of your real concerns. Yeah, I wouldn't mean that. Fine, I accept that, but I'm here for actual help. They formed a whole group chat without me after I proposed the project. But I'm not good enough or they don't respect me. These feelings are painful and we can work through them together. How does believing that affect the way you interact with them? Not good enough for a group track. Wow, truly tragic stuff. These feelings are painful. Thank you, I felt so alone dealing with the situation. That makes sense, but changing my behavior feels really overwhelming right now. Change is hard, but you don't have to do it all at once. That helps. I feel less alone now. Thank you. I think she's going to take a little bit of work. That's not going to be easy to solve, is it? Because we don't really have, like, we can't... She needs to keep a list of all of her ideas somewhere else that she can prove to her manager, hey, I had this idea 3 weeks ago. And then it's proven, and then that would help a little bit, and then she can stand up for herself a bit more. I'm sorry, I will not be seeing you today. I'm sorry, I will not be seeing you today. And I'm sorry, I will not be seeing you today. Please feel free to come back tomorrow, but I'm a therapist. I don't work past 4. All right, so let's lock this in, and then we'll end the day. Okay, so I think we did reasonably well there, and we earned $1,400 as well. So I think we will leave this video here. I will do another video on this, and then we will see, and if people want me to continue with this, then we'll make this into a bit of a series and see how far we get. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you for another video very soon.